evening and welcome to the icebreaker session on crash course on MGNF 2021 entrance exam powered by Quad EduForum. Let me tell you a story. You all must have heard about Mahabharata and its Chakravyuh. This is a visual from Mahabharata where Abhimanyu knew how to get in to the Chakravyuh, but lesser did he knew how to get out of it. Moreover, he has to face arrows and javelins from all directions. And you better know what followed next, right? The present situation of aspirants of this fellowship is quite similar, where they are basically, bombarded with hell lot of information, with all sorts of PPTs, PDFs, and scanned images, where each info claims to be the most important one. Hi, I am Kshitij Singh, the course coordinator at Quad EduForum, and let me guide you through this icebreaker session. The Mahatma Gandhi National Fellowship. What's in it for you? Now, this presents a unique opportunity for the fellows to promote skill development in district economies. Number two, it is a 2-year blended program offered by host IIMs with on-ground work experience. Number three, it provides a platform to fellows to engage with development institutions of government dealing with rural development, skill development, and livelihoods. Okay, fine. Sorry for the interruption. Yeah. Expectation. When we say about the expectation thing, so there are 3 types of expectations involved in this program. Number 1, expectation of MSDE, Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. Number 2, of IIMs, and number 3, the fellows. We will deal with everyone one by one. Now, MSD wants honest, trained persons who can objectively assess the accounts of work already done and being done under schemes like Skill India Mission and other centrally sponsored schemes in states across India, particularly the ones which are in rural areas. Number 2, about IIMs. Now, IIMs want persons who are good raw material. When I say good raw material, I mean to say that one who has a certain level of proficiency in language, a good reasoning ability, and most importantly, a temper that can tackle the ups and downs of government machinery. One who can readily learn and apply those concepts on ground to come up with something good. Those who can tackle the work assigned by district administration as well as the IIMs simultaneously, because you'll have to do that. Now, aspirants want to have the tag of IIM with working experience on ground post training. They also will get 50,000 rupees per month, which is a decent amount in the initial year, and 60,000 rupees in the next year. Now someone is doing mischief over here. Please don't do that. Okay. We can still see that. Okay. The problem with the present scenario, when we talk about the problem with the present scenario, what we can see is unlimited resources. So when you open a Google search for any topic, let's say quant, million of web pages appear, all based on SEO. I do hope you would be knowing about search engine optimization. Now, what are these? They are basically based on Google's interest and not on your interest. There are more than tens of thousands plus websites for this, all have tons of PDFs and everything else. But no one tells what to read, how to read, where to read, why to read, and most importantly, when to read. Moving further, the self-help groups. You can see a hell lot of them in Telegram, WhatsApp, etc. There is a law in physics which says movement of particles can happen from a region of higher potential to a region of lower potential. Hence, when all are competing for the same fellowship, how everyone can, far off well qualify for this exam. Mind it, MGNF is not like bank exams where there are exams every few months, and even if you help others at your own cost, you may clear the next one. Hence, self-help groups are actually no help groups. The third one, we can see one creature from that self-help group doing this mischief right now. Never mind, do it, buddy. Number 3, unrealistic content on YouTube. Now, there are hundreds of channels, dealing about this fellowship, giving information. I went through a couple of them, and there was quite funny things that I noted over there. One of it is like, one guy gave the tentative date of exam, that the exam was, Ashutosh, will you please stop this? Yeah. So once, this exam was expected to be on 18th of April, but it was postponed. So this guy predicted the date of exam as 6th of June. That's one thing. But even more funny is he gave the expected cutoff scores, category-wise that too, even before occurring of that exam, like EWS, ST, SC, OBC in general. Just think about it. And another guy suggested to read Lakshmikant for quality for this exam. Now you can understand what is the level of information that is being imparted through YouTube, and you guys are being dependent on that. Fine. Moving forward, what are you missing from all these? Number 1, personalized attention. Personalized attention is very, very important, my friend. Number 2, ability to read examiner's mind. Now, as we can see, you require a level of competency while dealing with examination to understand the examiner's mind, which you are missing at right now. Number 3 is managing the real exam scene. Number 4, guidance by the experts. And number 5, zeal and enthusiasm to be that fellow and serve the nation, not just qualify this exam for earning money. Fine. Moving forward, what Quad Edu Forum will provide you? Now, this is quite interesting. 3 into 10, that is 30 live classes. These will be live online classes in contact mode. Number two is tackling the questions directly, like you would do in the exam. We will be training you. Mind it, we will not be teaching. We will be training you how to tackle the questions directly into the exam and qualify, because that is what it matters here, right? Number 3, you will be provided with daily practice problem, BPP, which will be a compilation of 500 plus questions for comprehensive practice in all these 10 days. Like this is in addition to the classroom support that we are given. This is in addition to the 30 classes, yeah, as a homework. Okay. Number 4, trusted coordinator and faculties. Number 5, supplementary material may be provided as and when needed, just like, the type of formulas we have or the type of shortcuts and tricks as and when it is needed.